guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Crystal's weight loss journey. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep updated with all the updates, my weight loss journey, my journey on WW, and just all the things that I'm going to be talking about. I talk about weight loss, like I said. I'm going to be talking about my life. You're going to see some life vlogs with me having to pick, and choose what I'm going to eat with my family. Also, other things regarding your health. And so I'm so excited about what's coming. And then also for the new subscribers, thank you so much. For those who've already subscribed to this channel, I appreciate you and I see you. I know I say that every time I have a video, but it is true. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so this video, what is it about today? Today, we're going to be talking about the new WW program, my thoughts on the program, how I did the very first day, actually very first 2 days, because today's Wednesday, I'm filming and I've already done 2 days of the program. And so, okay, first things first, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. So I'm not going to, use any fluff or anything like that. First of all, WW switched over the program. We all know that by now. And everything is quite different, yes. But there's some things that are still similar. And there's some enhancements, some things, some people are, kind of don't like, and some people do like. So it just depends on the lens that you look at it from, your perspective. And so I'm at the point in my life, right, on this weight loss journey, right, that I am making a conscious decision to continue on WW, no matter if they change the program, no matter if WW decides to do something different tomorrow. I am committed, right, to stay on the WW program. Because think about it, right? We've all tried to lose weight so many times, and then we bounce from program to program, and I've done it myself. Earlier this year I was on Nutrisystem, then, now I'm on WW, but I'm sticking to WW because the program works. I can see that it's worked. I've lost 15 pounds so far. And the change, I have to just adjust myself to the change. And sometimes we have to do that in life. We have to adjust ourselves to changes, right? And so since we have to adjust, I have to adjust myself. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be adjusting myself to the changes, is because, it's like, what are we going to really run to? What next program are we going to run to? What next, what are we going to be doing next, instead of like sticking it out and really, think about it as, from the perspective of I'm thinking about my weight loss and not if, if I'm going to be able to do this or not. I'm thinking about this as I have to do this, not I'm going to be switching. I have to do this, right? And so I'm thinking about it in that way. I don't have a choice. I need to do this. And so it depends on your whys. It depends on all of those aspects. And so sometimes when change comes, that's up to you. You decide. But as for me, I'm going to be sticking it out. And so the first thing was, I was on the blue plan when it was, before, when it was the colors. And now, before my points were at 23. I had 23 points per day. That's how many I had. And then my weeklies, I had 42. And so, yes, I had a big shift in the numbers, right? But I kind of figured out the basis of what WW was trying to do. And you have to, like I said, look at it in that perspective. And so my points went down from 23 to 18 points. And so I lost 5 points for my daily points. What do I think of that? At first I was very like, oh no, how am I going to do that? And so it is kind of tough. It has been kind of tough the last 2 days to kind of adjust myself to that, and to incorporate more vegetables is what the WW is trying to, make us do. And when you incorporate those vegetables, you'll get those extra points back. So if I were to eat, all those cups of vegetables, I can get the 5 points back. But the thing is that I'm not hungry like that most of the time. And so I know I'm not gonna, get all the points back. I normally, for the last 2 days, I've been getting maybe 2-3 points back, which kind of works out, it kind of averages itself out in a way. And so the daily points wasn't that bad, but now I would have to just kind of rethink my meals. Think about it as well. And also I'm going to talk about 0 point foods and all of that. Even my 0 point foods have not changed much. Actually, I have all the same 0 point foods I had on blue before. Only thing is different is that they added avocado, which was 0, and they've added corn. I think corn was on there before. I don't remember, but corn and then popcorn. Those are the only other things that were added to my before list that was already 0. So technically, it's kind of like I'm still on the blue plan with less points. Only thing different is like I'm on the blue plan, but I have to work now for my points. So that's really the only difference, because now my weeklies have gone down from 42 to 28. And 28 weeklies, I mean, sometimes I don't even use all, but sometimes I like to. And so now I think that it just depends on how you work it. Like I say, if you work hard to eat your vegetables, do your water, exercise. I wasn't really counting my points from exercise before. I don't think I'm going to count them still now. I just don't really count the exercise. I just don't like to do that. I haven't really done my water either. I've been drinking my water, but I know there's an area I need to work on. I'm going to be working on that so I can get my point. And then for vegetables, I've definitely been doing the vegetables, of course. You know, like I said, you're having to work now to gain those points. So you're having to, it's like, you know, reward for you. And so it is a little different. I'm kind of like, okay, you know, but like I say, it's something that I'm going to have to get used to, because I'm staying on the program. I'm not changing. And so I'm going to have to figure out meals that are less points during the day. And then maybe my points will carry over to the next day, which I've been having carryovers for the last 2 days anyway, because I wasn't really hungry. And so the benefit though of all of this, right, is that you still have 0 point foods. You still have 0 point foods. So I can eat, you know, if I'm hungry and don't want to use my points, I can have seafood, I can have veggies, I can have fruit, I can have popcorn, I can have avocado. I mean, I think it's a 98% fat-free yogurt. I haven't looked at all of the 0 point foods. I can have veggies. I can have beans. There's really a lot of 0 point foods. So to be honest, they took away 5 points from my total. And then they took away, how much? 10, 11, 12, 13, like 13, 14 points from my weeklies. There's still no excuse for me not to be able to do the program. And you know why? It's because of the 0 point foods. If those 0 point foods were not there, then I would have a problem, but they're there. So there's no reason why I can't succeed. I will have to work around eating more of the 0 point foods. And I think that's kind of almost like their basis too, in a way, because if you gravitate towards more 0 point foods, you're eating healthier foods, you're going to get fuller faster. Protein keeps you full, beans keep you full, veggies can keep you full, popcorn is fiber, is gonna get you full. There's so many things that keep you full, right? And satiated, that there's really no excuse. And so if you shift your focus onto eating more of those 0 point foods and then using your extra points for, like, you know, your sauces and toppings and whatever, then you should be good. And then if you're wanting to have that treat, you know, every now and then, you could do that, which I was doing before. And so I think it's all about rethinking how you're going to do the program. I've seen some people, you know, say that they don't like the program. They feel like it's, you know, they just don't know what they're going to do. So if you go back into your app and in the settings, it's gonna say 0 point food list, and you can go in there and take the questionnaire again, right? And so if you wanted to, you know, rework some things and have a bigger list like I have, you're gonna have less points. So the bigger your list, your 0 point food list, the less points you're gonna have during the day, and then your weeklies. But the less 0 point foods you have, the more points you're gonna have. And so I kind of picked that because it was closer to blue too. And even when I was on the colors, I tried to switch to green for 2 days, and I was not liking that, because only foods that were free were the vegetables and the fruit, and that I had a problem with, because on blue I could have eggs for free, I could have, you know, all these other things, turkey, ground turkey, all these things. And so I found a lot of flexibility in the blue plan, because I didn't necessarily like to count every single point that I was having. I was counting for points of things that kind of were like indulgences. Like yesterday I had pretzels. for the first time in like months. I haven't had pretzels in so long, but I was able to count it. I mean, the worth of the pretzels, 4 points, was okay. Oh, maybe it wasn't really worth it, but when I was eating it, I could tell the value of how much it was. It was worth the 4 points because I had this fullness in me. And so it just all depends on where you're at. If you don't like what you are having now, you need to change what you put on the questionnaire. And so I just so happen to know already that I don't do well with free pasta. Pasta is not something that my body works well with, because I love pasta and Alfredo sauce. And I know that I can go overboard with that. So I can't have that for free, because I already know, like I say, things could be free and zero, but if you eat too much, then you're not gonna lose weight, because everything still has calories, right? That's something we don't talk about. It still has calories. So I know I'm not gonna do the pasta, so I didn't put that on my list. I know that I'm not gonna sit and make oatmeal, although I like oatmeal, but when it's time for me to eat it, I will count the points, because I don't make it like that. But I know what I do love. I love beans, and I'll just have a bean soup by itself with nothing in it. I know I can have eggs anytime. I know I like avocado. I know I love seafood and shellfish. Turkey, I love turkey, ground turkey. I mean, fruits and veggies, I can just grab one and go. So that's what I say, guys. There's really no excuse for me. I don't know about you, but there's no excuse for me not to be able to do this program.